Hi, it's Valeska, and wanted to do a little project with you, a little flyer activity. And I have, in this case, red, white, and blue because we're getting, for me, close to Memorial Day. And I wanted to see if maybe you would enjoy doing this, even though we can't all be together right now because of the social distancing. So this project is called a hoop glider. And these are our hoops. See, I made this a little different than some of the others. I tried different ways. Some of them have straws, some of them have little sticks. Each one has a smaller loop in front and a bigger loop in back. And these actually can fly kind of interestingly. But sometimes it takes a little bit of experimentation to see what size works and how you put it together. So I'll show you one way of doing it. So you need paper. And a little thicker paper is helpful, something like cardstock, or maybe you have some index cards or something along those lines. And you want to cut it into 3 pieces that are about the same size. Okay? And then you're going to pick 2 pieces to put together. So this is going to be the bigger hoop. So if you have some tape, you can use clear tape. You can use masking tape like I've got here. Okay. And you're going to put them together, and it doesn't have to be really fancy here. I'm just going to tape these 2 pieces together at the ends, and I'll show you here in a second. See? 2 pieces like that. And then you're going to take another piece of tape, and you're going to loop it over so that it makes a circle. And then just put the piece of tape right where the 2 pieces meet. Ta-da, and you've got half of your hoop. Okay. And then this is going to be smaller because it's only 1 piece. So you're going to get a piece of tape. You're going to make your little circle, hold it, and then put the tape on it. So now you have 1 circle that is half the size of the other one. Now I used a straw before, which worked okay, but I found what was even better was one of my little shish kebab skewers here. So if you were going to do that, you might want to have your parent or somebody cut off the top pointy part. But what you're going to want is to have a couple more pieces of tape. And the part that is going to, at one end here, we're going to take the smaller circle, and I've seen it both ways. You can put it on the underneath, or you can slide it on the inside and tape it. I find it a little easier to tape if it's on the bottom part. So try to line up your stick or your straw with your tape so that it is perpendicular, kind of like a T, okay? So you're going to take your tape and see if you can cover up your straw or your stick and put your small hoop on one end, like that. Okay, so it won't fall off. And then you're going to take your bigger hoop, put it on the other end. And again, you're going to try to line it up, kind of like a T. All right, so it's nice and level. Put your tape on the back. And now you've got a hoop glider. Let's try it out. So remember, there is experimentation in these activities, so that means trial and error sometimes. So I'm going to get up. And I'm going to go to the end of the classroom here. And I'm going to stand on a chair to see if that helps me any. Of course, if you're at home, you have to make sure it's okay to stand on a chair. And here's one try. It has a straw on it, and it is a little shorter. So let's see how that does. I'm going to shoot at the camera here. Whew. Well, not too bad. All right. This one is even smaller. Let's see what that does. Well, it flew very nicely that direction. This is one I made with a really wide hoop and a stick underneath, not a straw. Whoa, that went all the way across the room. And then this is the one that I just made. So let's try that. Nice, they actually fly really well. So if you'd like to try the hoop glider, you can use pieces of paper like I showed you. You can also try variations. So try it with 3 hoops. But when you throw it, you're going to want to throw it with the small end in the front, okay, and the bigger hoop in the back, and have fun. Okay, maybe throw outside instead of inside. Not always a good idea, do it inside. Thank you.